today we are doing a sequence of forward folds. We are doing a few forward fold poses, but we are starting out with a short warming up, which means that we are doing sun salutations. So find your place on top of your mat in your Tadasana, your standing pose. So bring your big toes together, leave little bit gap in between your heels, your thighs are engaged, your core is engaged, and your shoulders are back and down. And from there, inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your back, step back on your mat. From there, come to your chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Keep your thighs engaged and your core engaged. Deep breaths here. Fill your lungs completely and empty them completely. Inhale, lift up your gaze in between your hands and step in between your hands. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale your arms up, look up, and exhale, come to your Tadasana. Second round. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back, look up a little, step back onto your plank. From there, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. And find your dog here and find your breath also. Inhale, lift up your gaze, step in between your hands, straighten your back. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale your arms up, look up, and exhale, come to your Tadasana. Last round, inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back, step back to your plank. Knees up or down, come to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, come to your downward facing dog. And just a few breaths here, then we are continuing on. Of course, if you feel like warming up a little bit more, you can do 2 more rounds of sun salutations. Then bring your knees onto your mat and sit in your staff pose. Inhale your arms up and exhale, come to your forward fold, to your Paschimottanasana. Just keep in mind that keep your back as straight as possible. So the first thing that is touching your lower body is actually your tummy on your thighs. And then just relax here. It doesn't have to be that strong pose today, so your arms can rest on the side of your legs. Optionally, you can also grab hold of the soles of your feet and just turn them a little bit outward, so it's a little bit stronger pose that way. But either way is good one here. Just find the position that is best for you today in this point of the practice. Then we are coming to our all fours, sitting back on our heels, bringing the forehead onto the ground and your arms above your head, coming to Balasana. Feel the roundness of your back. Feel the stretch, and maybe you want to direct your breath a little in that place where you feel the stretch the most. Just keep in mind that each one of your breaths is full, so breathe in fully and breathe out fully. Keeping in mind that you don't need to rush anywhere. keep in mind that every one of your breaths is unique. So hold on to each breath as long as possible. Couple more breaths here. And then slowly you can lift yourself up back to your all fours. Step your right leg in between your hands and start bringing your weight to back a little. So you are now in Ardha Hanumanasana. So your left knee is right below the hip. Right toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Again, find your breath here. And since we are doing forward folds today, remember that they are really calming poses. And if you feel stressed out, these poses definitely will help you calm your mind. So also if you feel like closing your eyes, that's completely okay. Some people say that we shouldn't close our eyes because it affects our awareness, but I have to say I disagree. Then switch your side. So left leg in between your hands, and then bring your weight back a little. Right knee below your hip. So what I was meaning to say that when we are closing our eyes, I feel that we are more able to find feedback, receive feedback from our bodies, and kind of turn inside a little bit more, which is, especially this practice is aiming for that. So, but of course it depends. I just said that I disagree. So whatever you feel is best for you, you do that. Couple more breaths here. And then bring your left leg back on the side of your right, and then on your own special style come up to your standing pose, your Tadasana. We are moving on to Trikonasana. So we are stepping our left leg back. Right toes are pointing straight forward. Hips are to the side, and then bring your arms onto your shoulder level. Pop your left hip back a little and reach your right hand to the front as far as you can, and let it drop wherever it drops. And then reach your left hand toward the ceiling. You are opening your chest here. This also opens your hips, and bring your imaginary tail in between your legs. So it makes this pose a little bit more intense, but just the right way, not too much. Find your breath here. And then after next exhalation, you can lift yourself up from here. Shorten the gap in between your legs a little bit. Make sure that your hips are pointing straight forward. Bring your arms behind your back. Grab hold of your opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, come to your forward fold. And now you leave your upper back on the same line as the floor is. So it is forward fold, but we are not coming entirely down onto our right leg. And keep your neck long. Find your breath. Feel how this pose feels in your body. And then lift yourself up and come to your wide-legged position, so your toes are pointing a little bit inward. Hands onto your waist. Inhale, straighten your back or lengthen your back, and exhale, come to your forward fold. So it's Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your palms onto your shoulder level. Let your elbows point straight back. Let your head drop wherever it drops. If it's reaching onto your mat, it's reaching onto your mat. If not, that's completely fine. Just remember to listen to your body, not rushing with any of the poses that we are doing. And just breathe here. Breathe in fully, breathe out fully. Remember that your knees can be slightly bent, especially if you have tight hamstrings. So that might be a good idea or even necessary. Again, remember that it's completely fine. One more breath here. And then lift yourself up, slowly, mindfully. And then we are turning other way around. So left leg is the front leg. Bring your arms onto your shoulder level, pop your hip back, reach your left hand to the front, let it drop wherever it drops. Right hand reaches toward the ceiling. And you are in your Trikonasana on the left side. Remember that you are opening your chest, you are bringing your imaginary tail in between your legs, and just enjoy this pose to the other side. Find your breath. And then lift yourself up, shorten the gap in between your legs a little, bring your hips toward straight forward, and grab hold of your elbows behind your back, and then come to your forward fold here. Remember that your upper body is in the same alignment as the floor, so we are not coming onto our left leg completely. Find your breath, enjoy this pose, how it feels in your body. And still keep in mind that your knees can be bended a little. And after next exhalation, you can lift yourself up and you can come on the top of your mat. Come to your Tadasana. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. You can grab hold of your big toes with your index finger, middle finger and your thumb, or you can place your palms on the side of your feet. Either way is good. Just find the best position for you, and then find your breath and enjoy this forward fold, keeping in mind that your back should be straight and long. Few more breaths here. And then slowly you can first inhale and straighten your back. Exhale, maybe come back onto your forward fold, and then slowly bring yourself up to your Tadasana, so you can move on to your Savasana and lie on your back. Let your feet open a little bit to the sides, so your hips are open and relaxed. Place your shoulder blades firmly onto your mat. Your arms on the side of your body, your palms are up. Close your eyes. Let every one of your breaths, especially every one of your exhalations, be your opportunity to relax your body even more. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore in this point in time. And let yourself relax in a way that you feel like you are melting onto your mat, and maybe even like you are coming part of your mat. And I leave you here for a little while. Just relax and let your breathing guide you. The quote today goes like this: change is not something that we should fear. Rather, it is something that we should welcome. For without change, nothing in this world would ever grow or blossom, and no one in this world would ever move forward to become the person they are meant to be. You can slowly start to invite a little bit movement into your body, your fingers, your toes, your wrists and your ankles. If you wish to stay here a little while longer, you can do that. But then slowly wake yourself up, turn on to your right side, and slowly from there come to your seated position. I want to thank you for sharing this practice with me today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. And if you haven't already, remember to comment, like and subscribe to this channel. I see you next time. Bye.